Hey buddy, it's Crazy Titan 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. In the last one, we went through All-Star Mode, of course, as Palutena, the goddess, or at least Pit's goddess. It was pretty cool. I mean, Palutena's not really a character I've mentioned before that I'd really play with, but she was still pretty fun to go through All-Star Mode with. This time around, though, we'll be having quite an enjoyable episode. Man, I had a stroke there for a second. We're gonna be going through All-Star Mode today as Marth, the Hero King himself. So, which outfit are we gonna be going through with today? Marth, again, another character who has some really good outfits. I have always been a personal fan of the gold one. I don't know why, but just gold Marth really speaks to me. So that's the one we're gonna go with today. So let's do it. Let's go for it. Be a young gun, you know. So definitely, of course, excited to be playing as Marth today, because Marth is one of my favorite characters to play as. Not only just in Smash 4, but just probably like all of Smash, if I'm being honest. He's just so freaking fun. Such an enjoyable character. I actually prefer him to like most of the other like Fire Emblem characters, or even just like in general most of the sword fighters in Smash Bros. I do like Shulk a lot. Shulk's definitely one of my favorites. But Marth, I don't know, it's dependent, because I think Smash 4, I like Marth more than Shulk, but Ultimate, I like Shulk a lot more. So, yeah, we're just gonna go right into it, into the next match, and we'll read trivia in the next rest area. There's not really much to go over for Marth, which is fine, absolutely perfectly fine with me. But, yeah. So, not really much to talk about, so we can kind of like space things out a little bit. Speaking of spacing, man, you saw that? That was beautiful spacing for the tip. The tip is also something I need to like, obviously I'm gonna have to be relying on a lot because it's Marth. That's kind of his whole shtick. Even though, yeah, Marth does have like the tipper that it has to heavily rely on to like really be super efficient, it's still like, I don't know, it's like, even though a character like Lucina, for example, doesn't have to rely on that, she has like, I think more of like, I think her sword is a lot more even, throughout the sword itself, unlike Marth, who's like at the tip, and like Roy, that's more like at like the middle of the sword. But I don't know, I just, for some reason, maybe it's like more rewarding with Marth if you were to hit the tip off, and I'm just used to him a bit, so like, I can sort of pull it off for the most part, I don't know. Well, let's go through some trivia, at least like one piece. Despite now only grunting instead of talking when doing his counter, the voice clips of him speaking are still in his sound test. Interestingly, Marth can be heard talking while countering in Roy's reveal trailer. So, yeah, I don't know why they kind of got rid of that whole thing of Marth talking during counter, but, I mean, sure, whatever you want to go for, I guess. I think I was gonna say, like, he was the one who would be, like, heightened, but that's always Ike. Ike was the one who were to say that. I actually kind of forgot what Marth used to say when countering. I don't know, it's been a little bit since I last played through non-Smash 4 Ultimate Marth, so I can't really say. Yeah, see, he kind of just grunts now in this game. Ooh, that was close. There's a tip. Oh, I think double tipper right there. I was hoping I could hit one there. What's nice about the tipper is that, I don't know, I just like, again, it is really tough to hit properly, but like, when you do hit it, it's just so amazing. You can hit it with like, a lot of his moves, obviously primarily his forward smash for sure, but you can hit it with his other smash attacks, with his aerials, which is really satisfying to hit. Even with like his neutral special, if you were to hit that perfectly, it's amazing. So freaking fun. Alright, next little bit, let's see what we got. Dashing Assault makes a whoosh sound when used, but in Corrin's reveal trailer, it makes the shing sound when executed. Likewise, when Marth performs his standard shield breaker. And that's like that big shing sound that it makes. Dashing Assault, I assume that probably is talking about like a custom version of his neutral special, where he just kind of like really dashes forward with it. I assume so. I think that's what it is. I forget exactly what Dashing Assault is, but I think that's the one.
Ready?
So yeah, but apparently that one is like different depending on, well, it has a different sound to it naturally, but like in a reveal trailer it's also a bit different. How did it not hit? I don't understand. This'll hit though. Ooh, that hit was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful double kill. Yeah, it's just such a, I mean, I think another thing that I really like about Marth is the fact that he's really fast. You know, he's fast, he's quick on his feet. He's just very satisfying to just like kind of get in, get a quick hit in with, and just like kind of really try and, well, I mean, space yourself out between you and your opponents. So, and you can do a lot of like really sick like aerial stuff with him too, which I definitely do enjoy. Remember, a lot of my friends just used to hate me doing like aerial stuff with Marth in Smash 4, and they're just like, yeah, they were just sick of it. They were very sick of it, and I can understand why. I can definitely understand why. Alright, let's see what we got next for Marth. Marth's sword and its sheath are not present in his artwork for the cover of Smash for 3DS. In his cover for Smash for 3DS. Oh, really? Is that right? I think it's the cover that it's like, I mean, like, you kind of, if you guys are watching this right now, in the background of the gameplay, I have like this blurred kind of artwork for Smash 3DS. That is like the official artwork for the game. And Marth is present in the artwork, just more kind of like to the right of the artwork. Damn, that hit was amazing. I almost one-shot freaking Pikachu. Insane. But yeah, Marth has, apparently, I never really noticed this myself, Charizard just killed himself, that's just great. But Marth apparently does not have a sword or a sheath in the artwork, which is pretty interesting to notice. I guess it kind of makes sense, because it's just like maybe save on like unnecessary resources, and it's like you're going to not really see it through normal means anyways, so it's fine. I'm surprised that actually hits Cloud, but I'm not complaining. That should have hit Jigglypuff. Oh, hi Ganondorf. I remember the event from Brawl where we had to fight against the Ganondorfs, trying to protect Zelda before, well, she took the time to turn to Sheik. There we go. Man, I'm having a good time this episode. Just playing as Marth just, it makes me giddy inside. I don't know if there's a better word for that, but we're still gonna say that. Oh, Quick Waft for Wario. I don't know if it's really all that good. It could be, I don't know. I have to relearn some of the custom moves again. It's been a while. Alright, one final piece of trivia to talk about with Marth. Super Smash Bros. 4 marks the only appearance of Marth as a starter character. Yes, this is the only game in the series where Marth is a starter character. As Melee, Brawl, and Ultimate, he is unlockable. So, to be fair though, in Ultimate, almost everyone is unlockable aside from like the original 8 characters from Smash 64. So, yeah, but still. It's actually very interesting why they made, or like how they made him a starter character in this game, when he's always been an unlockable. So it's kind of the same thing as like Falcon, but like Falcon was unlockable from the very beginning, and it's like each and every game afterwards he kind of like switched. So like in Melee he was a starter, in Brawl he was unlockable, and in Smash 4 he was a starter, and in now Ultimate he's unlockable again. So it's, yeah, I don't know, just the choices they sometimes make when like picking which characters to be unlockable. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I don't know like what the route is that they take to like figure it out, but they do something. They definitely do something. Also, is it just me, or did we not play Tortimore Island for a little bit? For some reason, I do not remember us playing Tortimore Island for an episode in a sec. Maybe since like last week? But like for some reason, I'm not sure. I don't think we have for a little bit. Again, maybe like since like last week of episodes. I forget exactly which episode it could have been, but some episode I think we, I don't know, just for some reason I'm just not remembering playing Tortimore Island like at all recently, which is very interesting. But yeah, that's that. I think that was a tip. Then Lucario should die from there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice job, Marth. The goal is really like making the Marth pop a lot, so like I'm definitely enjoying seeing that on screen like every single time. Alright, but that's it for trivia. Nothing really else to say about Marth. I mean, like I already kind of said my piece about Marth, if I'm not mistaken. I mean most of it obviously was classic mode, where I said you know, a huge load of it because I talked like about Marth and really every character like a huge amount. And then also mode I kind of like add a little extra quips about them. I mean the trivia obviously, but even some extra stuff that I might want to talk about just like really briefly. I do kind of go into a lot of emphasis on some characters if I really enjoy playing them. Like Marth, again, being one of those characters that I've always enjoyed, no matter what Smash game I'm playing. He's always just been a really, really fun character to play as. And I've always heavily enjoyed playing as Marth. Even though there are times where he's like not as good as he would be in like a previous game, he's still really freaking fun. Like I know ever since Melee he has kind of slowly dropped off. That's a beautiful spike. Oh my gosh. Like in Melee he was like top 3 in the game. I think it's currently being debated that he's like top 2 or top 1 right now, which is insane. In Brawl he fell off a little bit, but I think only down to like 5th or 6th place. So like not really like a huge drop. He's still really good in Brawl. Smash 4 he did drop a decent load. He's still I think A tier, maybe A- tier in Smash 4, but he did drop to like maybe 11th or 12th place, something like that. That makes, I think that's correct. And in Ultimate, I'm not even sure. I think he's also kind of like dropped a little bit in Ultimate. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty positive that is correct. Tip. That was not the tip, was it? I don't think it was. It didn't feel like it. But it's fine. It's fine. We made it through with Marth. Good score? You know what? We made it 2 million. That's all that matters. It's not Peach score, but you know what? I'm fine with making it 2 million. But there we have it. A good All-Star Mode run through with Marth. I do like the fact definitely that they're using the gold outfit for the trophy. Obviously that is my most preferred outfits to use when I'm playing as Marth. Absolutely. I know some people like, some people really like the gold ones, some people don't, some people say it's like a lot, but I don't know, for me I think it works really well, especially for a character like Marth. I don't know, I think it's great. I think it's a great outfit for him. Absolutely. But yeah, it's really cool that they're actually using it for the trophy, for the All-Star Mode trophy. And speaking of other outfits that are just really freaking good for Marth, the white one that they have in the back is so freaking amazing. I love that one too. I never really used the white one. I'm trying to think if I have any friends who have played Marth and have used the white outfit. Maybe like 1 or 2, potentially. I'm not sure. It's been a little bit since I actually like since I fought against anyone and they have played Marth, right? Typically, if they were to play, if I'm fighting against someone and they're playing as a swordsman, I have one friend who is a big Roy fan, so he plays Roy for the most part out of any other swordsman. I'm trying to think about who else. I'm trying to think about maybe like the tournaments. Maybe some people definitely used Marth in like Melee and Brawl for sure. I know there are definitely some people who were just like, you know what, I know Marth is good in this game and I like the character, so I use him here. So yeah, I know there are definitely a few people who used Marth, trying to you know, trying to steal my vibe, right? Trying to steal my character. But it was cool. It was cool having other people like try out Marth and see how they are. I think there was a match between 2 people in Brawl like a while back though, maybe like second tournament, where one of the guys was Sheik and the other was Marth. I think so, at least. That's what I remember. No, it was Falco versus Sheik. Huh, maybe I'm thinking about it incorrectly. Maybe there was a match where someone used Marth, someone uses Sheik. I forgot. It's been a little bit since I watched the tournaments. It has been a little bit. I really want to peep them out again because they're just like really good memories, and also like it's kind of just cool to like watch myself play and just like see, you know, hey, how can I improve from like this point? Like how can I get better? You know, I always want to try and like outdo myself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, here we go. Marth's Trophy, the Alt Trophy. Marth's side special, Dancing Blade, is a 4-stage attack. Aim and time your strikes carefully. The tip of his sword does the most damage. For his up smash, Justice Sword, he thrusts his blade into the air. You can use it to block attacks from above and launch nearby opponents. Interesting that we actually have a name for the up smash, Justice Sword. Pretty freaking cool. I actually did not know that it had a name, but hey, the game surprises me many times, that's for sure. But yeah, there we go. That is Marth and his trophy. So that's all for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. for the 3DS. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we're gonna be, I keep heading through classic mode for some freaking reason. We're gonna be heading through All-Star mode again, and we're gonna be going through as another swordsman, another really good one, that being Ike. So this is gonna be another heavy hitter we're gonna have a lot of fun with, that's for sure. Very similar to a Ganondorf's episode or something like that, or even DK's. Yeah, I just love going through All-Star mode, like modes like All-Star mode, and just really having that really big, heavy guy, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fun, and yeah, so subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, the second channel, the music channel, and the VOD channel are, of course, in the description. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Pop-Tart, out.